Welcome back to KrossUSA channel. Winter's coming, and across America and Europe, millions depend on firewood for warmth. Today we're showcasing 11 incredible machines that transform raw timber into ready-to-burn fuel. From Swedish processors to American muscle, Austrian precision to Slovenian innovation, let's see how modern technology meets an age-old tradition. When winter's bitter cold descends across Europe and America, the quest for efficient firewood processing becomes paramount. Today we're witnessing the remarkable Hypro 755 tractor processor, a Swedish engineering marvel that's revolutionizing how professional timber operators prepare wood for heating homes during those long, freezing months. What makes this processor truly special is its integrated 7-meter telescopic crane with a full 280-degree swing radius. That's nearly a complete circle of working range, meaning operators can process timber on both sides of the machine without repositioning. The crane features a double telescope design that extends with remarkable speed, allowing you to reach logs scattered across the work area efficiently. At the business end sits a powerful processor head capable of handling stems up to 40 centimeters in diameter. NTHE system runs on its own hydraulic power unit with load sensing technology, meaning it automatically adjusts pressure and flow based on what the machine is doing. When you're delimbing a thick hardwood log, it provides maximum power. When you're just positioning timber, it conserves energy and reduces fuel consumption. This smart hydraulic system is mounted right on the processor unit, adding only about 200 kilograms to your tractor hitch, making it practical even for mid-sized tractors starting around 70 horsepower. NTHE operator controls everything from inside the climate-controlled tractor cabin using Hypro's advanced Hypro +1 CAN bus system with mini joysticks. With just a button push, you switch between crane mode and processor mode, operating both functions with the same intuitive controls. The system even stores settings for up to 3 different operators, remembering each person's preferred speed, sensitivity, and control preferences. Watch how the delimbing rollers grip the log firmly while the chainsaw bar makes precise cuts to length. The integrated MD430 measuring computer tracks every cut, recording diameter, length, and volume data for each log. This information downloads directly to a PC for inventory management and billing, something that would have seemed like pure science fiction to the old-time sawyers who did this work by hand. NTHE processor head features hydraulic feeding with powerful feed rollers that maintain constant pressure, pulling the log through smoothly regardless of taper or bends. Those delimbing knives, positioned at carefully calculated angles, strip away branches cleanly while leaving the valuable timber intact. The high-speed circular saw makes cross-cuts with minimal waste, producing rounds ready for the splitter with remarkable consistency. From the Netherlands comes a piece of equipment that exemplifies Dutch practical engineering at its finest, the Groeneveld Woodgrab Type 800 with integrated saw unit. The Dutch have been masters of hydraulic technology since they started building dikes and windmills centuries ago, and that heritage of hydraulic expertise shines through in this remarkable grapple saw combination. NTHE Type 800 is built for excavators in the 16 to 26 ton class, transforming your machine into a specialized firewood processing powerhouse. What sets this Dutch design apart is its unique 4-tooth flex grapple system with hydraulically adjustable parallel linkage. Each of the 4 grapple teeth moves independently, allowing them to conform perfectly to logs of varying sizes and irregular shapes. The teeth interlock when closed, creating an incredibly secure grip that won't let loose, even with oddly shaped or tapered timber. With an opening diameter of 1.7 meters and a clamping force that operates at 320 bar hydraulic pressure, this grapple handles logs that would challenge lesser equipment. The rotator head provides full 360-degree continuous rotation powered by 4 hydraulic motors, giving operators unlimited positioning capability. This becomes crucial when you're cutting logs to length and need to orient them precisely for each cut. NTHE integrated saw unit mounts directly to the grapple assembly, creating a unified tool that grabs, positions, and cuts in one smooth operation. This eliminates the time-consuming process of switching between different attachments. The operator maintains complete control from the excavator cab, using proportional hydraulic controls that provide fingertip precision. The saw unit itself uses a robust hydraulic chain drive system that maintains consistent cutting speed, regardless of wood density or blade dulling. What's particularly clever about this Groeneveld design is how it handles the cutting debris. The grapple teeth are positioned to channel sawdust and chips away from the hydraulic components, extending service life and reducing maintenance. The unit weighs between 1250 and 1450 kilograms depending on configuration, substantial enough to be stable during cutting operations, yet light enough not to overwhelm the excavator's lifting capacity. The Krpan CH-32 represents Slovenian engineering prowess applied to one of humanity's oldest tasks, splitting firewood. Krpan, established in 1977, has built its reputation on understanding exactly what professional wood processors need, and this horizontal splitter embodies nearly 50 years of refined design experience. And at the heart of this machine sits a 31-ton hydraulic splitting cylinder, an absolute powerhouse that laughs at even the gnarliest oak or hickory. That kind of force transforms logs up to 1 meter in diameter and 1.26 meters long into neatly split firewood with methodical efficiency. The machine's 2-speed automatic system is particularly clever. It starts the splitting cycle at 14 centimeters per second in high speed, then automatically shifts to high power mode when resistance increases, delivering 28 centimeters per second of unstoppable force. Once the split is complete, the cylinder retracts at that same 28 centimeter per second speed, minimizing idle time. NTHE hydraulic wedge height adjustment deserves special mention. Operators can raise or lower the splitting wedge on the fly to accommodate different log diameters, maximizing efficiency and safety. The standard 2/4-way wedge splits each log into either 2 or 4 pieces depending on positioning, with optional 6-way and 8-way wedges available for producing smaller firewood pieces in a single pass. NTHE firewood deposit table, nearly 2 meters long, provides ample space for handling split wood, and those adjustable log supports keep rounds stable during splitting. Finnish engineering meets firewood production in the Palax 35, a machine that exemplifies why Scandinavian equipment dominates northern forestry operations. Finland, where winter temperatures regularly plunge below -30°C, produces people who understand firewood processing isn't just business, it's survival. That deep cultural knowledge permeates every aspect of the Palax 35's design. This processor combines a 15-inch chainsaw cutting system with a 4-ton hydraulic splitter, creating a compact yet capable unit that handles logs up to 35 centimeters in diameter. That chainsaw approach offers distinct advantages over circular blades. What makes the Palax 35 particularly clever is its ergonomic design. The crosscut handle moves laterally at hip height rather than the traditional up and down motion. This simple change dramatically reduces operator fatigue during long work sessions. NTHE integrated 2.2-meter infeed conveyor and 4.3-meter discharge conveyor create a smooth workflow. Logs roll onto the infeed belt, the operator controls the saw cut with that ergonomic lateral handle, and split wood travels up the discharge conveyor directly into your truck or storage pile. The discharge conveyor swings hydraulically, letting you fill trailers on either side or adjust trajectory to create neat stacks. NTHE Palax runs on either tractor PTO power or an electric motor, offering flexibility for different operational environments. The automatic chain lubrication system, with its separate reservoir, ensures consistent oiling during cutting operations, extending chain life and maintaining cutting efficiency. Austrian engineering precision meets firewood splitting in the Porsche Spaltax 10 Special Turbo, a vertical splitter that transforms the traditional wood splitting experience. Porsche, operating from Leibniz, Austria, has spent decades perfecting the art of making firewood equipment that's both powerful and elegant. And this turbo model represents their expertise at its finest. NTHE Spaltax 10 delivers 10 tons of hydraulic splitting force through a 54-centimeter stroke cylinder, equipped with a splitting knife that's 30% longer than previous models. That extended knife length might not sound dramatic, but it makes a tremendous difference when you're tackling those challenging logs up to 40 centimeters in diameter. The knife reaches deeper into the wood, initiating splits more effectively, even in stubborn, knotty hardwoods like elm or locust. What distinguishes this turbo model is its high-speed hydraulic system. The splitting cycle happens noticeably faster than standard models, and the return speed is equally quick, getting the machine ready for the next log without delay. This speed advantage compounds over the course of a work session. Split 50 logs, and those seconds saved per cycle add up to significant time savings. But speed means nothing without control, and Posha's two-hand control system with integrated safety features ensures operators maintain proper positioning throughout every split. NTHE unique timber retaining tip deserves special attention. This innovative spike automatically centers and holds the log firmly before splitting begins, working with wood of virtually any shape. Got a piece cut at an angle? The tip holds it securely. Processing thin poles that might normally slip? The tip keeps them positioned perfectly. This automatic fixing mechanism works in conjunction with the two-hand switching device, meaning logs stay put without requiring manual holding, keeping hands safely away from the splitting zone. NTHE adjustable splitting stroke lets operators optimize cycle time for different log lengths, and those adjustable log supports provide stable positioning for rounds of varying sizes. Sometimes the best solutions come from workshop ingenuity rather than factory assembly lines. This custom-built hydraulic log splitter mounted on a Takeuchi TB145 excavator represents the kind of practical innovation that working people have been perfecting since humans first started making tools. The Takeuchi TB145, a robust 14-ton excavator built for construction and forestry applications, provides an ideal platform for this custom splitting attachment. NTHE Fabricator has welded together a hydraulic splitting wedge assembly that mounts to the excavator's arm using a standard quick coupler. This means switching between splitting wood and other excavator work takes mere seconds. The hydraulic cylinder taps directly into the excavator's existing hydraulic system, drawing power from those reliable pumps that run the machine's digging functions. Watch how the operator positions each log with the excavator's precision controls. The machine's stability comes from its tracked undercarriage and substantial weight, providing a rock-solid platform that doesn't shift or bounce during splitting. The splitting wedge design appears to incorporate a four-way blade configuration, splitting logs into quarters in one powerful thrust. That custom fabrication allows the builder to optimize wedge angles and spacing for the specific wood types common in their region. From Slovenia comes the Lankman LE32T, a horizontal log splitter that combines Central European engineering tradition with modern hydraulic technology. This 32-ton splitter carries that heritage forward with contemporary refinements. This isn't a simple, single-speed splitter. It features automatic speed adjustment that recognizes resistance and shifts power accordingly. When splitting straight-grain softwoods, it runs at maximum speed, powering through rapidly. Hit a gnarly knot or twisted grain, and it automatically downshifts, applying maximum pressure without sacrificing progress. Its NTHE hydraulic log lifter eliminates the back-breaking work of manhandling heavy rounds onto the splitting table. Roll logs up the ramp, activate the lifter, and hydraulics do the heavy work, positioning wood at the perfect working height. The splitting table itself provides generous space for maneuvering logs and handling split pieces. NTHE machine's 120 centimeter splitting length accommodates the meter-long billets popular throughout Europe while remaining practical for American 16-inch standards. That 118 centimeter stroke provides the reach needed for full-length processing. American manufacturing muscle meets firewood processing in the Hudson Forest Circle Brute, built in New York State by a company that's been supporting foresters since 1946. NTHE Circle Brute features a massive 44-inch carbide-tipped circular saw blade that spins through logs up to 18 inches in diameter without hesitation. That circular blade approach, powered by hydraulics from a 74-horsepower turbo diesel engine, offers several advantages. The carbide teeth maintain sharp cutting edges far longer than traditional steel, and when they do wear, individual teeth can be replaced rather than sharpening the entire blade. NTHE 3-section hydraulic pump system is pure genius. It allows the saw and splitter to operate simultaneously rather than sequentially. While one log is being split, the operator can already be cutting the next piece, creating a continuous workflow that dramatically increases productivity. That V-style splitter, with its 5.5-second cycle time, means logs don't linger at the splitting station. The self-centering wedge design reduces misalignments, and that 24-inch stroke handles even large diameter rounds. From Australia comes the Rex 600, designed by Whitlands Engineering for processing some of the world's hardest timber species. Australian hardwoods like ironbark and blue gum make American oak look soft, so equipment built to handle Aussie timber can handle anything North America throws at it. NTHE Rex 600's innovative guillotine multi-blade system splits up to 4 pieces simultaneously, using a downward pressing action rather than traditional hydraulic cylinder pushing. This approach generates tremendous force efficiently, powered by a 37-horsepower Yanmar diesel engine known for reliability and fuel economy. That 6-second cycle time means one complete cut and split operation every 6 seconds, translating to remarkable hourly production rates. NTHE hydraulic block lifter with multiple rollers handles rounds up to 200 kilograms, eliminating the need for a second person or machinery assistance. The double-handed control system with auto return ensures safe operation, and those easily accessed elevator controls let operators adjust wood flow on the fly. The 5-meter fold-out elevator with rough top belt prevents wood from sliding backward, and its electric winch assists with positioning the conveyor for different loading heights. Here's something special. A Porsche Splitmaster 30 configured with radio-controlled cable winch and powered by an MB-Track 1000, equipped with an 8-way splitting blade. This represents professional firewood processing at its highest level. NTHE Splitmaster 30's 30-ton splitting force handles logs up to 80 centimeters diameter and 1.25 meters long, essentially any firewood-sized timber you'll encounter. The 8-way splitting blade is where this setup really shines. Watch the geometry at work. The first split divides the log in half, then those halves hit secondary blades that quarter them, and finally the outermost blades split each quarter once more. 8 pieces from one hydraulic stroke. NTHE radio-controlled cable winch adds tremendous convenience and safety. That 1,000-kilogram traction capacity handles substantial logs, and the radio control means you're never standing where a rolling log could cause injury. NTHE hydraulic log lifter positioning system and automatic speed adjustment keep the splitting cycle optimized. That beveled log support makes retrieving split pieces for resplitting easier, and the adjustable splitting stroke lets operators match cycle length to actual log dimensions. Let's finish with the Cord King M1418, built in Perth, Ontario, by a company that's been custom fabricating firewood processors since 1978. Cord King's philosophy is straightforward. They buy raw steel and manufacture every single component in-house, welding and machining parts to exact specifications. This approach means every M1418 can be customized to precise customer requirements, and replacement parts are never more than a phone call and overnight shipping away. NTHE M1418 designation tells the story. This processor handles logs up to 14 inches in diameter using an 18-inch bar saw. That bar saw approach, specifically a .404 harvester bar like professional logging equipment uses, offers several advantages. It cuts through dirty, bark-covered logs without complaint, maintains consistent cutting speed, and when the chain needs sharpening, many operators handle it themselves right in the field using standard chainsaw sharpening equipment. End power options reflect Cord King's custom-build philosophy. Choose the 14-horsepower Briggs & Stratton Vanguard commercial engine with its 3-year warranty for gas-powered independence, or specify PTO drive to run off your tractor's power. Some customers even opt for 3-phase electric power, where grid electricity is reliable and inexpensive. That flexibility means the machine adapts to your specific operational circumstances, rather than forcing you to adapt to the machine's limitations. NTHE production rate targets about 1.5 full cords per hour with an 8-second cut and split cycle time. Now, cord per hour ratings always depend on wood species, operator skill, and how you're measuring, but Cord King's conservative estimates reflect real-world production, rather than optimistic laboratory conditions. Process straight-grained ash or pine under ideal circumstances, and you'll exceed those numbers. Work twisted oak with lots of knots, and you might fall slightly short. Either way, you're transforming raw logs into split firewood far faster than any axe-wielding crew could manage. NTHE splitting system uses Cord King's proven hydraulic wedge design with options for 2-way, 4-way, or 6-way configurations. That wedge mounts to a robust frame designed to withstand decades of high-impact operation. The frame geometry distributes splitting forces efficiently, preventing flex or distortion even when attacking the gnarliest logs. Cord King backs their splitting chambers with a lifetime warranty, testament to confidence in their construction methods.